G'day, and welcome back to your bi-daily dose of Karens. Karens, they're no good, idiotic, crazy, public freakouts. Here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, with your host, me, the Australian idiot. Let's get into the clip. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have an apparent lawyer who does not understand the simple rights that a restaurant can just kick you out for any reason at any time, who either has too big of an ego or just drunk, probably both.
Okay, I am a lawyer. I am a lawyer. You will not intimidate anybody on my dime.
No one's asking to intimidate. I'm asking to get a salad.
You will not.
Yes, I will.
You will not.
How embarrassing for your firm.
You will not.
For my firm?
If you are a lawyer, or who are you?
How embarrassing for your everything.
You will never intimidate anybody on my dime. You better act right.
Excuse me, who are you?
You heard me.
How embarrassing for this.
You will not ever.
You heard me.
I promise you.
You
This will
heard.
Yes. With those shoes even.
Okay, good. The cops are here. Good. They're here for you. Good. You will
Bye,
not
drunk
ever
ass.
intimidate somebody like that. You need to be
know them.
appropriate.
I
Good.
actually
I
know
hope
them.
you know them.
You know what? I'm actually of their... No.
You gotta go.
No.
You gotta go.
No. No.
You will never be aggressive.
This
with somebody.
is inappropriate. This customer service. No. This.
I'm not your
customer
service.
service is inappropriate. This customer.
Bye,
You
bitch.
are not going to validate.
Oh, she's been validated, and your ass is going to jail, you psycho.
But you're not going to validate. You're not going to take me out and validate her. No.
How embarrassing.
You know, I just want to be there with a lot of these drunk people when they wake up the next day and see the stupid crap they did the night beforehand. It'd be really interesting to see how embarrassed some of them are, or whether they actually care or not, because I guarantee you some people will look at what they did and go, oh well, and move on. Here we had a crazy person at Subway who gets the entire sandwich made and then lets them know that, yeah, he's using an EBT to purchase this, which is something he can't do. And when he gets told that, this happy got it. And then when people argued back to him, even when he already got the damn sandwich, he was going to make a point because ego is too big. Here we have an angry Karen fighting with park workers.
This lady
What are you doing, asshole?
Yeah.
What the f are you doing, asshole? Fuck off, bitch.
Same thing you
Fuck off, bitch.
Same thing you
Fuck off, bitch.
Pick
Fuck
you
off,
from these
bitch.
trees. I'm waiting on my crew
No,
to
you
get
ain't
down
doing
here.
shit. You're trying to provoke my ass. You asshole.
You video me.
You
You
asshole.
video me.
You asshole.
I'm born here. My name's Eric Williams, by the way. I work for
Where you were
Forestry.
born, asshole.
I was out
Get
here.
the f out of my face.
Wow, but you videoed me though.
Stupid.
Wow, that's how you're
You're a
talking.
stalking motherfucker.
Wow. I'm stalking you.
No, you're provoking.
I'm
Get back.
stalking you.
Get back.
Call the police.
Stay back.
Call the
No, I
police.
don't need the police.
I got cameras out here. Here goes my crew leader.
Okay,
This is my crew leader. This is my crew leader. My crew leader is right here. This is my crew leader.
Get out.
I got you good too, lady. I got you.
Try to provoke me. I don't think he's trying to provoke you anymore, ma'am. Consider yourself considerably provoked. You are fumingly angry in this clip. I don't think he's trying. He successfully did so, ma'am. These kids are playing with a soccer ball in their backyard and they accidentally kick it over the fence into the neighbor's yard. So they go over there to get the guy to throw the ball back over so they can keep playing it. But this guy has the weirdest justification why he shouldn't.
What's that?
Hi, how are you?
I won't give you the ball. I'm not your ball picker. You know that. You're not supposed to put it in the back.
We send
No. You cannot.
Alright, we're gonna post it on social media.
What?
We're gonna post it. It's our ball. You gotta. It just be friendly.
You should play at the park, not the back of the house, okay?
Why are we not allowed?
Because
to play that?
I cannot be your ball picker. Don't do that.
We send one every
I don't
5
care.
months.
Don't play at the back. I told my kid not to play at the back because I don't want to bother your father there.
Just throw it
Don't
back.
argue with me,
Tomasi.
okay?
Tomasi.
Go out.
Post
Don't play at the back. Play at the park. We have a park there.
What weird behavior. No, you should be playing in the backyard. There's a park literally across the road. Okay, I get that there's a park across the road, but then what's the point of having a backyard if you're not meant to play in the backyard? This logic just seems ridiculously stupid. Maybe they just want to keep the ball amongst themselves. Oh no, the ball goes over into someone else's yard. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it might hit and break something. That is entirely possible. That is a thing. But you know what? When you're neighbors with kids, this thing happens. Just throw the ball back over and move on with your day. It's not worth the effort of this stupidity. Here we have honestly quite a wild clip, to be completely honest. So a bit of backstory here. These people were supposedly friends for a period of time. They even got to meet the parents of this crazy person, and they gave her daughter a blanket, which is now the core crux of this current problem here. Though it's very likely there are several other issues that have occurred to get to this point. Here's the clip.
You need to get out of my place of living, you piece of trash!
That was a present your parents gave us.
Get out of my life!
You should have thought about that before being crazy.
Bye!
Literally coming up to me when
Bye.
I'm with my daughter.
Bye! Goodbye! I need you away. I need you out of my life. Bye! You said bye earlier, remember? Bye! Get out of here. Bye!
You wanted to stop talking to us. You're the one that wanted to be immature.
Get out of my life. You unruly piece of garbage. Bye! Bye! Bye!
And here is her standing outside our
Harassing
door.
my family.
Here is her
Harassing my family.
literally harassing us this late at night when we're trying to put our daughter to sleep. She comes up and storms out of nowhere. This is her not leaving our door. Look at this. Nope, it was a present from your parents.
Hold it up.
I will.
Can I get a phone?
Suck one.
Can I get a phone?
Suck
please?
one.
Thank you.
Suck one and have fun doing it. Get out of my face and out of my family's home. You're actually trespassing.
It's a blanket her parents gave to us.
Yeah.
She didn't give it to us,
Yeah,
her
she didn't. No,
parents
it was her
did.
parents.
Blanket bag.
Bye.
So why did she ever give it to
Bye.
me?
I gave it to
Bye.
you. She said
Bye.
I gave it
Bye.
to you. I gave it to you. I want it back.
Goodbye.
I want it back.
Bye. Bye.
I want it back.
Bye.
She's lying on
Bye.
my name.
Bye.
Get out of our room.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
get out of our room.
Bye.
I'm not in your room. I
Bye.
want my personal
You
property
charged-
back.
you
I
charged-
want my personal property
out
back
of here.
now.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Now.
This is beautiful.
Now.
This
My
is
daughter, get
beautiful.
your ass out of here.
This is literally
You're literally
beautiful.
pathetic.
I am literally holding a child right now. And this is what she's
That's
doing.
probably the first time you held her all day. You
Yeah, I'm
don't
so
fuck.
sure because we were out all day with her. Get the out of my
You
life,
are-
you loser. You literally.
Your mind, right? That's why
You're
I got
gonna lose
custody
it
of
real
mine,
quick,
right?
sweetie. Let me make
To
a
who?
hold the diapers real
To
quick.
who, you?
Yeah.
You? The one that
I
can't even
don't
get
want
the
your kid.
The one that
Oh,
can't
yeah,
even
that's a good one. That's a real good one.
I just want the.
Just so you know, Alexis.
Yeah, let me
Because
just
I'll
like.
knock you down, bitch. Let's
Alexis.
go. You're entering my property again.
Alexis, now's the cops
You're
coming.
entering my property
You're
again.
done for.
You're done. I have you on camera breaking and entering.
Please.
Get the f out of here.
But if she has
Get
no
the
camera,
fuck
You don't let me get
out.
Summer's
Get
blanket right
out.
now.
Get
I'm still holding a
out.
child.
Get out. You're causing a.
Don't touch her.
You are causing a physical.
She's gonna do whatever she wants to. No, because I'm gonna call the cops anyway, so it's whatever. Oh,
Oh, I know you're gonna have fun doing it. you
chill
whore.
out.
Have fun with it, bitch.
I'm sending this to your parents.
Number one, stop leaving notes under my family's door. Number two, you're smiling because you know you're conniving. Number two, there is no way on God's green earth you could find out my room number after I just switched rooms. So now you're stalking. You're stalking. That's stalking. 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 Number three, I'm gonna tell you one last time. Leave my family alone. You can't get it through your thick skull. I don't give a about you. You're so nothing. I don't care. Just leave my family alone.
Clearly.
You're making accusations against my daughter saying I'm leaving her or whatever when I haven't left the room. Suck my you wish you could. Grow up and get a life, you bitch. Seriously. That's why you don't have your daughter and you're not gonna get her. Like, what is your problem? You're smiling because you know you have issues. You're literally just bothering my family. You're harassing. Yeah, you are. And I'm glad you're admitting it because I'm going to have this for evidence as well.
personally, and then also what I've seen a lot of people comment on, that maybe you should have just given the blanket back immediately. But again, I don't think that would have completely fixed his current problem, because clearly post giving the blanket back, she's now continuously stalking and harassing you guys in spite of you trying your best to avoid them entirely. So I don't know if that would really help the situation in this case, but it would have at least stopped the current argument, or at least changed the current argument the night beforehand, so your daughter didn't have to deal with all this mess. But I don't know, this is just insane, to be completely honest. Like, this entire behavior is wild. Here we got a funny group of characters arguing in the middle of the street. We have no idea what happened prior to the recording in order to understand why this incident has occurred, but hey, we can lavish in the fun of what stupidity is about to occur.
I'm not Jessica. I don't give a. What do you got to say, Lisa?
I said, you bitch, go.
Go. Take care of your daughter.
You bitch, leave.
You can't. This is my property right here.
This is a street. You don't own the street, sweetheart.
Okay, but
you don't own the
over
street.
here.
You don't own the street. You want to put your hands on me?
Stop right here. I own this.
Yeah? You don't own the
that.
street. You don't own the
that.
street.
I own that. Step right there.
You're threatening me?
We're not doing this.
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over here.
She just talked to her goddamn case manager who told me to come here.
Who are you
told me to come here?
Who? I'm not Jessica. I'm not Carrie. I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
Do you know a threat?
You need to create some
A
distance.
threat?
Hey, you need
No,
to
y'all
some
need to
distance.
create some. This is my property. Get in your car
This is not
and
your
buy.
property.
Did you call
This is
buy?
not your property.
Buy. This is my
This is-
property.
no, you
This
don't.
mine.
No, you don't.
Mine. Buy.
This is yours.
Buy. Good day. The tree is on the porch.
That's not her tree.
The tree on the porch. Buy.
Let us stand there and look stupid.
Buy.
Oh, I don't look
They
stupid.
didn't help you the first time.
You,
ain't gonna help
Jessica's
you
about to lose her license.
Hold on.
You just cost Jessica her license.
So, multiple things here. First off, why does that guy sound like he smokes like 20 packs of cigarettes a day? Like, that voice is so croaked out, it's not even funny. But you do you, man. You're probably gonna like, wow. And then we have this woman who's in the middle of the road who's saying that this is her property when it's not, it's the middle of the road, you know, and then points to the public easement saying, "Now that's my property, come over here and then I'll do something." And it's just like, again, that's public easement because, you know, there's a footpath there that's been put in by whomever puts them in that area. I'm not 100% sure because it changes so much state per state, but you know, people are allowed to walk on that footpath. That's not the end of the world either. And the guy in the background with his tie-dye jumpsuit is just egging on the fight by the sounds of it. He's really not contributing anything major. This all just seems like a massive mess that is ultimately unneeded, and again, we lack the context of what actually happened prior to the recording here to know why this occurred in the first place, but doesn't stop it from being funny. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's very upset at a person for playing music on their speakers at a, I would assume, is a resort of sorts.
It is too loud. It's too loud. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna annoy you until you tell me stop. Annoy you?
Now you assaulted me.
Oh,
Now you assaulted me.
sorry.
You see that? You saw it.
Oh, I didn't start it.
You assaulted me
He
twice.
twisted my wrist.
You're gonna be arrested.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Have me arrested. Have me arrested.
This one's weird. I can definitely say that the guy's kind of a little in the wrong initially, at least. Like, he probably should have turned it down. I don't know why you're playing music on loudspeakers when it's not just you in that general area. Yeah, you may be with other people, but then there's also other people who are also at that resort that may not have any association for you and may not like the music being played. So maybe when you get asked, maybe turn it down. But at the same time, the way this Karen decided to handle the situation is just absolutely abhorrent. It's just like, no, I won't turn it down. Okay, then I'm gonna annoy the shit out of you by grabbing your legs, lifting up your chair as much as I possibly can, then trying to grab your cup, dropping it and make it go everywhere, and then throw the lid at you. Like, that's kind of just like you've crossed the line and you've gone way over it at that point. You're now solely in the wrong. Hey, it looks like both a Karen and a Kevin are going at it again, screaming at each other in a place called McDonald's, because of course they are. What else are they doing?
Get the f off me! God, you're blood! What the f is the matter with you? Why are you keeping me there? You must be so rude to you.
You remember when you was rude when the police had come back? You looking on everybody, nobody. Everybody can be in this McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. You say you don't McDonald's. This everybody's McDonald's.
What are you talking about?
What I said.
Is everyone McDonald's? What the fuck?
Now all of a sudden you think now you calm it down because they know it's all of a sudden privilege day. Get out of here.
What the f are you talking
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you slow the time. It's the technique you know for me. It's the technique you know right for me. But I get so fucked about you. You don't know about me.
You're such a myth.
Your mother. Your mom was miserable. That's what she meant she had you. Yeah, she meant she had you. She had you, but then she had you.
Why are you so miserable? So unfortunate.
Now we rude. You want to get out of here? Because that's what you is a little boy. You're a little boy.
Such a f***ing dude.
Your mother's a cunt.
Why are you bringing your mother in?
Because I said it. And who was me? Yeah, I know you're not now. Don't talk to me. Okay. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. You got me red that? Okay. What you thought I was going to be saying? Nah, I don't need you. I don't need no police. I'm by myself. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I have no idea what was even happening in this clip in the first place. It's just two people screaming at each other, and I'm sorry, I don't understand screaming people's like... yeah, I failed that joke miserably. Anyway, what do you thought happened in this clip to get to this outcome that we have here? Here we have a police officer who's pulled over a bus driver because he apparently had some road rage, and by road rage he means the bus driver beeping his horn at the police officer because the police officer apparently cut the driver off.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna call my control center.
Yeah, let's do it.
You're out of line.
Let's do it. Go ahead.
I was in
Call
motion.
them. Call them.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
No.
Call them.
I was in motion.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay, can I explain?
And you just
don't
ran
have the right.
from us. What are you
I
talking about?
I run from you.
Our lights and sirens are on.
I pulled over to let you pass, and you didn't pass.
I was pulling you over.
So I moved forward to my zone. You cut me off as I'm in motion, and I almost hit you. So I have the right to honk the horn to let you know, hey, I'm here.
Okay.
You don't have the right to cut off a bus.
I didn't cut you off.
It's on camera, man.
Great.
It's on camera.
Great.
Great.
So get your supervisor down there.
Hello, I'm waiting for them to respond.
Okay. Well, let him know to get another bus down here or another driver down here. You're not driving.
You gonna take me to jail?
Maybe. Right now you're obstructing.
How am I obstructing?
Because I'm stopping you.
For what? What reason? What is the
For the road rage.
There was no road rage.
What do you mean there was no road rage?
Show me a statute that says a person will be stopped for being in something. Show me the law. Where's the law? Show me the book.
All right. We'll wait for your supervisor to get down here.
Show me.
We'll wait for your supervisor. That's cool. You're refusing to give us your ID?
Yeah, I'm refusing to give you my driver's license right now. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait. Sorry, guys. I never said I was arresting you for obstruction.
It's all on camera. I know. I might take you to jail for obstruction.
Mr. Police Officer just ain't happy that a bus driver beeped at him. No one gets to beep their horns at the police officer. That's not how this works. This guy just seems to be in a bit of a power trip. It's like, oh, you're gonna arrest me? It's like, I might take you to jail for obstruction of justice. What do you mean you might? Throw the book if you're gonna throw the book and see how well it goes. Like, a big thing with buses here in Australia is that buses have the right of way. Basically, if a bus is pulling out of a bus stop, you must let them into your lane. Like, it is literally, by law, you must give way to bus drivers attempting to get around because, you know, they have public transport, getting more people around. It's like, hey, give them way, don't get them stuck in traffic when they don't need to be. It's even on a big sign on the back of the bus. It's like, if we're indicating to turn out of a bus stop, give way. It's not that hard. Because otherwise you have cases like this where people are idiots and cut bus drivers off. But hey, if this police officer did what apparently happened down here in Australia, he would be in a bit of trouble because he cut off a police officer. He cut off a bus driver. When bus drivers have the right of way when coming back onto a lane or turning or doing this and doing that, man, he just looks like he was on one big power trip and wasn't happy when a bus driver honked their horn at him. And here we have an old man with a roof rack who doesn't like the fact that there's some kids skating around the car park garage, so he tries to use the roof rack to destroy the skateboard. When that fails, he threatened to hit the kid with it.
Film it right now. Look at this. Look at this guy. Yeah. You know what? I didn't mean to, dude. Calm down.
You're not supposed to be down here.
Okay, sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Go.
Okay, well,
go.
Can you not touch me? Not even mine.
Hey, I will. Oh, don't.
You're a dude. What the f is your problem?
My problem is you assholes being down here in a garage, a personal garage.
Sorry, sir. I did
My aunt lives in here.
Good. Go get your aunt and tell her that you're an asshole.
Okay, we will. Can you stop? Okay, we get it. Okay, sorry.
I'm tired of coming in this goddamn place and you little children being in here.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Well, go to hell home.
Okay, we will.
Man was just having an inner rage moment there. Is he high on something or is he just a loose cannon in general? Bro just went to try and break a skateboard with that roof rack, and then when that didn't work, he threatened to swing it at the kid. Are you dumb, dense, or what? It's like slipping at a guy who thought it was a good idea to rip the wig off of a random stranger's head in public.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that was the good thing to do? What made you think that was the good thing to do?
Please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny? Is that funny? You don't even know me.
No,
do you hate women or something? Why did you take my wig off and keep walking?
There's no reason.
For what, sir? Why? Why?
Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away?
Please.
Because what? Why?
Please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. You're nice as fuck. Him, he needs somebody to beat his ass. I'm dead.
Now, was that an overreaction? Maybe. Did that guy totally deserve that? Maybe. I'm not gonna give you an answer. I mean, it's like, why would you do that to such a thing? Like, if it was a person that you knew, and maybe it wasn't in a public setting, whatever, who cares? A funny prank's a funny prank, a funny joke's a funny joke, whatever you think about it. But you're doing it to a random stranger on the street in public. It's just stupid. There's no other words to it. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Why you do that? There's nothing funny about doing that. It's not really a funny prank per se. It's just being a fucking asshole. Next we have someone who's chasing the secret sauce for some particular reason and decides to belittle the fast food worker despite the fact that they clearly are unable to help them in their current situation.
We're out of secret sauce. No, I need that secret sauce. Listen, you might need it. We still don't have it. No, I need secret sauce. Listen, Linda, I'm not gonna play with you. Stop tapping on the glass. Secret sauce! No.
Hey, what kind of
I need a secret.
Give her some honey mustard or barbecue.
I need secret sauce.
We don't have secret sauce. I'll give her the honey mustard.
Yeah.
I need secret sauce.
Girl, who mans is this?
I need secret sauce.
It's okay. It's okay.
Girl, I'm not gonna put it.
I need it.
No, you need to go. That's what you need.
No, I need secret sauce.
No.
I need secret sauce. I need
Stop
secret
tapping
sauce. I need.
Stop tapping on counterfeit.
It's gonna be alright. Let's give her whatever ranch. How about ranch? You wanna do that?
I need secret sauce. I need secret
Ketchup,
sauce.
honey
I
mustard.
need. You don't understand. I need secret sauce. You don't understand why I need the secret
Get your
sauce.
girl, bro.
You need
Get
secret
your
I
girl.
need secret sauce because it reminds me of my mama. I need that secret sauce. Don't make me. Don't make me.
Get her all the sauce and do it.
You got it now.
I have secret sauce.
Seems like someone's just a touch off their meds and was outside for the day. It's like sometimes it's hard to feel extremely. I can't help but feel bad for some Karens because it's clear that they're just having a very, very, very difficult day or difficult time at that point in time. It doesn't make it right to belittle fast food workers. They already have to deal with enough shit as it is. You don't need to make it their lives 10 times worse by just slamming on the screen like that. That's still not warranted whatsoever, but clearly this person's struggling. Here we have a volunteer Karen patrolling the parking lot.
Work at the school?
I do the parking lot for Dr. Blackburn every day. I've done it for the last 4 years.
Oh, so you're a school, you're
a volunteer.
Oh, you're a volunteer. And you got out your car in the rain to tell me that.
Yeah, they don't care what the weather is. They asked me to do the parking lot. I do the parking lot for 4 years.
Okay.
Even with a broke foot.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Okay. You have a good day.
If you don't park in a parking spot, I call the officer out.
Okay, we'll call the officer. So by the time he gets here, then I'll just move. So go ahead.
Why can't you just be nice and move?
Have a good day.
This is why your kids don't listen.
Have a good day. Volunteers shouldn't cuss people.
Yes, because that's how you do volunteer work. Going up to random people roaming around the car park going, oh, you can't do that, screw you. It's like, okay, maybe you are doing the right thing. It just seems a little bit inane, this entire thing. So this guy was staying in an Airbnb, right? And apparently the Airbnb villa that he was staying at got robbed. But, you know, the funny thing about this is that nothing that is owned by the owners of the Airbnb was stolen. In fact, the only stuff that was actually stolen was stuff that the guest, the guy recording, had brought into the Airbnb for his short stay here. None of the electronics, the TVs, or the bits and pieces that are around the place, like the expensive clothing, jewelry, and all that, that's all left where it normally would be, but all of this guy's stuff is now gone.
Trust me, man, when you're booking your Airbnbs, you know, I'm telling you, these people rob, man. Look how they're moving. Aye, bearing in mind, we rented their villa. This is their villa, and all of our stuff's gone. No TVs are gone. Bruv, shut up, I can't understand you. Shut up, bro. Imagine, no TVs are gone, nothing valuable in the flat's gone, but everything in my suitcase is gone. My Louis are gone, my fucking LV bag with my passport in it's gone. Bear of the man, them's goods are gone. How does that make sense? Man's asked them to see the camera. When we left, the camera was facing outwards. When we've come back, the camera's facing the other way. So these people are in on it. You lot mind when you come France, bro. These people are renting Airbnbs and they're trying to jerk, man, bro. Man's been up all night, ain't had no sleep. You lot don't even understand what man want to do to these people, but you know when you're trying to chase a bet. So look, they leave my Air Forces, but they take my Louis. Where's my Louis gone? Where's my Louis bag? Nowhere to be seen. Look, they leave certain clothes, but they take the valuable ones. This is their clothes. All of the clothes are still in the wardrobe. Does that make sense? There's a whole TV in here. Why has not the TV gone if it was a robbery? My Prada jacket's still here because they didn't see it. There was another suitcase here that didn't get touched. Like, they've jerked my broski's trackies, all my broski's Dior's. Like, trust me, bro, France is dark. I was actually big in Paris up and France up, bro. Man's literally got robbed. Like, man's got, that's a robbery. A man can't even do nothing how man want to do nothing, fam. It's peak. Like, man's actually been robbed.
Jeez, that's just a very horrible situation to find yourself in, because clearly you're not in your usual country that you live in, and now your passport's been stolen, as well as a bunch of your other stuff has been stolen. I would actually attempt to report this to the police, especially if the owners of the Airbnb haven't actually bothered to do it themselves. Like, I'm sure you can call up saying, hey, there's been a robbery at the place that I'm staying at here in the country, yada yada yada, and go through with that, and then explain to them like what's exactly happened, how all their stuff has disappeared, but none of the belongings of the people who actually own the Airbnb has actually been taken, as well as the camera that was actually watching over the entire area has deliberately been moved to point in a different direction. Ultimately, like, this really points very heavily at the people running the Airbnb for being responsible for this guy's stuff being robbed. Like, there's no other reason why all of his stuff would be robbed, but their stuff would not be touched. And the camera would be moved because it might have been hidden in an area where you wouldn't usually see it too easily, but now for some reason it's moved. Probably because these guys took part in the robbery of this guy's stuff, which is just a horrible thing to do. I hope not only they got pulled off Airbnb, I hope they also get charged for attempted robbery here and whatever else that they can throw. Throw the book at these people. Get them in a lot of trouble. Do it.